Caramelized popcorn, or considering the popcorn to caramel ratio, popcornized caramel. This video is made at request of hundreds of my subscribers, or just one. A dish, if you can call it a dish, that proved to me that I know nothing about caramel. Start by opening a pack of popcorn, of course. Not necessarily like this, and definitely not like this. There we go. Splash a bit of oil into a pot, add the kernels and pop the corn. Don't forget to shake it, because it can and will burn if you don't. Mine burned regardless. Throw the popped corn into a bowl and remove the burnt ones. This step is optional, maybe you enjoy the taste of regret. Now for the caramel. I melted butter, added glucose syrup and brown sugar, mixed it and waited for a miracle. Throughout this process, hope never left me, right until the very end. I kept stirring and stirring and stirring, expecting the sugar to finally melt and combine with the butter. Instead I got this. So I thought maybe it just needs more time, a little bit more patience. It only got worse, the sugary mass completely separated from the fat and started looking philosophical, but you know me. Well, actually you don't know me, but yes, I didn't give up. And for a brief moment, it showed signs of life. I thought, great, this might actually work out.
Balls.
In the end, it looked like caramel. Technically. So I removed it from the heat, added baking soda and started mixing, expecting a reaction, foam, drama, some validation. Instead I received disappointment. If you think I gave up, you're right, I did, but only for that day, because the next day I tried again. This time I decided to throw everything into a pot at once. I also replaced the brown sugar with regular white sugar, because apparently the brown sugar I had was too coarse. Or cursed. Then I stirred until everything was combined, then I stirred until the sugar melted. After that I let it reduce for about 5 minutes, watching it carefully like it owed me money. The main downside of using white sugar instead of the brown is that the caramel won't be brown. But hey, if something is white, that doesn't necessarily mean it's bad or wrong, right? Right? Well, considering the current state of society, many people would argue. Once reduced, I gave it a final stir, removed it from the heat, added baking soda and vanilla, and stirred again. It still didn't foam, probably because I over-reduced the caramel, but this time it didn't bother me. But it should have. I poured the caramel over the popcorn, covered it with another bowl, and shook. And shook. And shook until my dreams began to fall apart. When I opened the bowl, my first instinct was to cry and quit. But then I thought, what would Peter Parker do? And why would he even be making popcorn? So instead I tried to spread the caramel with spatula, then with my bare hands, because hot caramel isn't that hot when your dignity is already gone. Once the caramel is more or less spread across the popcorn, transfer everything onto a baking tray. Take a moment to question why you didn't just buy this at store. Then send it into the oven at 120 degrees for 15 minutes. Take it out, go through another round of pain by breaking large chunks into smaller ones, tossing everything around like it personally offended you, and send it back into the oven for another 15 minutes. Then repeat the process one last time. Break, toss, oven, final 15 minutes. When you take it out, it will still look a bit gooey. Treat it as your final opportunity to separate the big chunks before they become permanent. Once cold, transfer everything to a bowl and go watch a new season of Stranger Things or whatever. Yes, some people may say that the color is wrong, but maybe this is actually the correct color and you expect it wrong. What about that? As for me, I think we hit the checklist. Contains popcorn? Check. Contains caramel? Check. Crunchy? Absolutely.